What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. What a beautiful day to read price action. It's the day before CPI. We gotta be careful here. No news today. Coming up into bearish fair value gaps on like the 4-hour. But we also did hit some voids on the daily, so I'm very neutral. What do you guys voted on? More people are bearish. Okay. So they allegedly found the assassin. What do you guys think? What does chat think about you guys think that's the real killer? Or do you think that was planted on him? Okay, you guys mostly voted bearish, but now let's vote on the recent news. Alright, poll is up on that matter. Guys, he was at the same concert I went to in Miami, actually. We were at the same show at the Hard Rock. Good morning. Alright, we got a ATU are definitely in timeout. If you have 3 people referenced in the chat policing themselves, like, you're gonna get timeout. Got a strange request to start off the morning. Anyway, look, I'm wearing a matching orange sweatsuit today. Steven Tran says, nah, he's good looking AF. My bae Tanya mocking him, jealous. Yeah, a lot of fan pages already for Luigi, right? Yeah, it is peach. It's not orange. It's like coral. I like this color. This is like my color. You won't really catch me ever really wearing blue. But, you know, pinks and oranges, yeah. Most people, okay. Most people think that it's that all that stuff was planted on him. I know. I think it's a little weird to have the alleged murder weapon on him. Like, most people would just like ditch that now. If they were that sophisticated. But alas, guess we'll find out. What am I talking about? They arrested a guy who's in Pennsylvania, the McDonald's. Supposedly, they think that's the guy that killed the CEO of United Healthcare, which is the 4th largest company in America. Did you know that? 4th largest by revenue. really have so many high expectations today. Like it already is. It's like snaky. It's like on the higher time frame. So I feel like it could be seek and destroy, as you see, like. So. If the guy was just a random lunatic, then it's possible he still had a gun on him. People do stupid things. True, but like the gun, the manifesto, but like after all that, after like he went through the trouble of like having deny, defend, and depose on the bullet, bullet casings. He's a smart guy. Right. Well, interesting. Hi, interesting tea. The pictures of jacket and backpack are different. I know. I've seen like 3 different pictures of 3 different backpacks and jackets. Like people could change backpacks, but like the eyebrows are different. I'm pretty sure the NYPD just released like 3 different photos of people. I don't know, but to get caught at McDonald's is wild. Like you made everything look like an amazing like movie. The McDonald's part is like, whereas like the Rush Hour 3 like chase, you know, need like a high speed car chase like O.J. Simpson. I don't think I was bored when that happened, right? Who in the chat was like around when the O.J. Simpson like chase was happening? What year was that? 1994. Yeah, that was before I was born. Oh, Ian Burgett says I watched it live. Interesting. T says my streams have helped you in overtraining. I'm glad. We have the open in about 3 minutes. I mean, I'm very interested in this topic because I live in New York and this happened in like Midtown Manhattan. And obviously, this is the 4th largest company in America. It's like gonna be, guys. How long until do you think Netflix is gonna make a docu-series on this? How quick do you think their turnaround is gonna be on this? I'm being a little facetious there. No, Michael, I don't. You watched the O.J. Simpson chase live. You guess you're old. You're not old. That was in '94. Okay. By the way, that's crazy. Like the whole thing with the gloves on that one. Like they were already wet, and like the whole thing I heard about the arthritis medication. It's crazy. Like, and didn't he lose a civil case where like he was sued about that? And then I don't know. That's wild. That guy is wild. Especially, he literally released a book, right? That said, like, if I did it. Something crazy. You know that he was, like, struggling in money then. All those football athletes and, like, basketball athletes, their careers typically, like, they don't last long and then they're not financially literate enough, right? So they end up just spending a lot. Honestly, like a lot of them, you know, run out of money. I mean, you see it a lot. All right, we have the open in like 2 minutes. I mean, I feel like NQ is just gonna like go for this. It's very close to it already. Right, 58% says it's a plant. I think it's too much stuff that they found on it. You know, it was like, what, case closed? Like, you know, lazy ass police don't want to do more work. Sorry, not sorry. You're making the joke like, yo, what if I get stream swatted or something? Because I made that tweet about the freaking healthcare insurance, and now we went to the same show. Nah, 70,000 people were there. I'm just joking, you guys. You guys, I'm just trolling. Also, for legal purposes, he does not follow me on Twitter. Oh, man. Tanya, why don't you trade US 30? Interesting T says. Yo, were you here on Friday? Were you here on Friday? I took a trade on US 30. 2 trades, you know, it worked out. 1 loss, -1R, and then 1 win +2R. You better believe when I tried that second trade, I was definitely getting bullied by everybody. It worked out. Here's the open. I mean, that's where, like, streaming is, like, kind of difficult. It's like, oh, okay. I'll say I want to try something out, and I'll say exactly what I'm doing, and still people are going to be, like, kind of rude about it, but I don't care. It's my stream. I do what I want to do what I want to do. Otherwise, when else am I going to, like, be able to experiment? Otherwise, I can't have the stream then if I want to do it more privately, but I don't really care. I have the confidence. Interesting here. Like, ES has been dropping. And NQ just slight pullback there at the open. There's no daily FEGs here. You guys, I do think December should be like a good month to trade. Why? Because there's more volatility now. We have rollover. We have like FOMC coming up. We have I think January is going to be a good time to trade too. Why? Because we're going to have a new president. With Trump in office, you really think the volatility is going to dry up? I don't think so. So I'll be trading all of January, basically. Or at least showing up. But yeah, today, interesting T was not here on Friday. So like I posted like a short anyway on my Instagram too. Do I care about the daily chart? Stupid question. Yeah, obviously. The only way I would like short this now is if we had like a clean 5-minute break. So I'd probably see how I'd feel, but like day before CPI, I could just take it on eval, most likely. Depends on how the structure looks like, how confident I am. Right now, like I said, I'm very neutral. Kind of expected or wanted the open to be manipulation of NQ taking out this buy side. We didn't get that, so just like staying neutral at the moment, really. ES on the left. I'm going to make myself a bit smaller here. I don't know why I'm so big. There we go. ES on the left and Q on the right. And then we're also going to just like pop it up and look at YM too. Okay. Yeah, YM's making new lows. Ooh. I don't have like such a target for that though. I don't have such a like target for continuation on YM, so I don't really know what I'd do with that. I'll just keep it on the side and watch it. Market. Oop. Let me think. 950 macro I'll mark out as well. I feel like it could be something good then. ES much weaker here, you see. YM's the weakest. Cray. So maybe NQ does end up taking out that buy side. We'll wait and see. There's so many equal lows here on NQ. Kind of sus. First 5 minutes of the day, ES dropped like 11 points. NQ did move down like, you know, where is it? NQ moved down 28 and then came back up, so we literally moved 5 points. But yes, this could technically be a change of state delivery there. Yeah. Okay. Gotta get my electrolytes. Not in anything right now. Like, marked out 15-minute FEG here. Could be a potential bounce zone, especially a couple PD rays here, so then it could bounce to equilibrium and then go lower. Ideally. Yeah. Or takes out maybe even this buy side. We'll see, ES. We'll see what you got. I guess I'm kind of still neutral. Day before CPI. Typically like hard price action, so we're still inside yesterday's like range. No, we took yesterday's low. What time? Took it out during Asia and during London, but this is such a deep retracement. I would not think, oh, we're gonna go all the way back up here again for ES. NQ is like looking totally different. So you're having the indices completely out of sync. Pretty low probability then, especially YM's going like, pretty is the weakest. So blah. Like, sure, you could maybe, if you want to put down the risk. I don't feel like putting down the risk right now, so we'll see how it goes. What time is it? 9:38. Okay. See what's up at the 9:50 macro. I have an alert if it breaks this on NQ, inverts this, and breaks this. Wait, where is the... Yeah. I'll just watch it. I don't need to have an alert for that. Ah, so funny. Yeah, let's see if NQ goes for that. Side liquidity. In a 4-hour FEG, but honestly, I'd need like a 5-minute shift after that. So, I mean, at least I'd want this to get inverted. Maybe if it doesn't even close as a fair value gap. How about that? We'll see. Why I'm making new lows of the day. I don't really have like I said, I don't really have like a targets for YM really. Guess you could like look at equilibrium of the range. On the daily. Yeah, let's see what the chat. Let's the final. Yeah, we hit the buy side by the way. NQ. So I mean, like if we fall below here, I'd want to know. Very weird. ES is much lower. Way different structurally. What did you guys vote? Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys voted that you thought it was a plant. Okay. Hey Joe Rogan, love the pod. Thank you. While we're waiting for 950 macro, what else should we do? Yeah, no, ES is respecting this 50-minute fair value gap. From London. It's the last line in the sand for the bulls. I'm not entirely convinced. I mean, it depends, I guess. NQ is just soaring. I don't really. Right, I did put up this buy side liquidity. I guess, yeah, I could come up back here, but it would need some, like, good displacements on the one at least. There's nothing showing its hand there. So. Someone says they're literally watching the new Venom movie. You know what I'm doing later today? I'm going to watch Interstellar. So basically, I'm learning piano, teaching myself. And then I was looking at some it's like suggestions on songs to learn, and it was like Interstellar theme. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, huh. I've never seen that movie. I don't really watch movies, right? I feel like that's like a famous movie. I'm not even sure what it's about, honestly. So I just like Google it to see what it's about. And then it's like, oh, it's in theaters. I'm like, what? This is like from a long time ago. It says, yeah, 2014. But apparently it's its 10-year anniversary. So the movie theaters are like playing it in IMAX. So I was like, okay, bet. Like, I'm going to go. You'll see a lot of fair value gaps in music too. I already know how to read music. I don't even know what you're relating to fair value gaps. I think you're just going past that buy side. Super strong. So, yeah, it's even more for me to think like I don't really like anything to trade. There's nothing for me to do there really. See there. What did I say? I was like, okay, I could take that, but it's definitely is displacing now. ES. No what type of entries, so let's see. The only kind of trade I really see is like a possible ES6 sister, but to catch up, but like I said, it's not really the time. It's not really the day to be doing that. Could tape read it. I'll see if it ends up giving anything. You don't even know if it's gonna give you an entry. But these volume imbalances indicate strength for sure. $9.50 macro in about 3 minutes. On the 4-hour chart, we're like in the middle of the range. I don't really think there's an edge there. Let me look at the 4-hour. Well, on NQ, we're in the middle of the range, and ES, we're like discount. Okay. Yeah, I'm still very neutral. I kind of frame it both ways. Anyway, Interstellar. The only thing I saw was I didn't even see didn't even watch the trailer. I saw a picture of I think Mark Wahlberg and Anne Hathaway wearing astronaut suits. Was that it? I'm guessing they're in outer. Like literally, I saw it first. And I was like, "Wait, is that the Martian?" I saw the Martian. We should ask the chat again. Are you bullish or bearish here? It's Matthew McConaughey. Okay. Okay. All right, I put up a new poll for you guys. I'm like more. I think it's gonna be seek and destroy. That's fine. Just don't think anything. We'll see. What do you guys think? Poll is up. Vicky Mo says, any thoughts on why Elon wants to colonize a planet that has no breathing air? Nah, I don't really have any thoughts on it, honestly. Like, save my brain real estate for more important things. That's a little bit more far removed from reality right now. So, like, the other news with, like, the assassination and the alleged killer, that's more interesting. Okay, more people are bearish here. Tanya, are you a charter student or a YouTube student? YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I'm glad that I did not do anything, did not just buy the ES pullback or anything. I had a deep ass retracement too up here. Has these equal lows. So if it makes like an SMT at the lows and the highs, it's going to be kind of like annoying. Okay, so let's see on the 5 here on NQ. I said I'd only be interested if it. Tanya, was Trader Tom your first mentor? No. Trader Tom is not my mentor at all. I just read his book. Most people said bearish from here, so we moved about 4 points down on ES. Let's see on NQ, right? We took that buy side into a 4-hour FEG. I'd want to see like clear 5-minute shift. If ES ends up now inverting this. If it just kind of, I could see it doing this. Where's my paintbrush? I could see it potentially just doing this. So just wait and see. All right, so we're digging into here. See on the FNQ where we closed below this. Oh, there's 3,000 people watching. ES weirdly hanging around here as NQ is dumping further. I would have thought ES would have already inverted that, honestly. So looks like NQ is inverting this 5-minute. Still waiting. So. Weird how ES is just flat. Doing nothing there. And you have this sell side, this sell side, this sell side. ES is asleep, so it's funny. I don't know, this could retrace to up here. I mean, it just took some sell side here. Dropped. Someone did talk about this. I didn't really notice it, but when we lost the first presented fair value gap, it was like here, inverted it. Yeah, very erratic. I'm fine with not finding a trade yet. Let's see. But when did it lose that right at 950? Yeah, okay. Something to note if you wanted to be. You had conviction on the short side. I didn't. I was very neutral. So we had some change in state of delivery. I think it's happening here now on the 5. If it closes below this, on the 15, it'll have to close below this to be a true state of delivery. You have this sell side, that sell side, the sell side, like 4 or 5 different sell sides here. We are in the middle of this CE though, and this like previous FEG. Could pause here for a little bit. I'm kind of looking for some more buy side to get taken before I take more any short, or some kind of retracement. Otherwise, not really worth it. So far, from what I've said, with ES, I said I could see it doing like this, and yeah, I would have liked it to just invert from there. This little 15 minutes. So this is very not like action I like to see. So very much still looking like it's not high probability. Coming back, retracing back into that 5-minute inversion on NQ. Where did we close on that, by the way? Okay. Yeah, this is a wild price action. Look how much we just retraced there. Like, I feel like both sides are losing. This is on ES, just gyrating back and forth. We didn't make a new low of day or high of day since like literally 9:35. So on ES. On NQ, more erratic, retraced. And then took the buy side. Took some sell side. Now we are like retracing into equilibrium of this leg probably. But this is quite crazy. Like 1 minute candles here. How big was this 1 minute candle? 30 points. Okay. This is equilibrium of the range right here. So if it's going to be more bearish, you want to see like rejections here. Pretty much. Let's see. Then I could go on like a smaller time frame to watch out for something, but I really don't even see anything. So could go deeper and just be ugly, you know, hurting both people on both sides. On the 5, I said, yeah, it closed below it, but basically right here. Okay. So it's kind of wrecking both people. I didn't take any trade yet so far. It's pretty good reading. The fact of like not being worth it for day before CPI. It's like this ugly ass. You look tired, said somebody. I have like a different camera. I have to put it back to the other camera. And like I know my skin is like a weird color or something. It's like pinkish. But yeah, I didn't really get a lot of sleep. Yeah, this is wrecking people on the long side. Longs got wrecked. Now shorts are getting wrecked. Basker Chowdhury says, Tanya, SMT, Nas longs, question mark? Go ahead, bro. You want a long here? Go ahead. You have SMT at the top too, bro. Well, I don't know what SMT you're talking about for what the one at the beginning of the day. For me, when price market action looks like this, like that different, the SMTs are not valid. SMTs are supposed to be used if like, oh, they're both near the lows. One of them takes out previous day low, the other doesn't. Not like, oh, ES is at the lows and like NQ is like near the highs. Yeah, it depends on your trading style whether you want to trade this or not, for sure. Tanya, great stream as always. Can you show your ATR settings? It's just, I typically go on the daily and then I click ATR and then I click like, I'll look at the one which is like default, it's 14 first, but then I'll set it to 5. So let's see the last 5 days, I think is the best. I just put on 5 and that's it. Save as default. Yeah, look at that. The volatility has dropped recently. 230 points on NQ's to average range on the daily in the last 5 days. Versus end of November was like 350. Okay. So how much have we moved today? 139. Let's see. If you get, hey, it would be 250 if it gets all the way up to this high. I'd be kind of surprised. But NASDAQ's known for being like that, so we're still in this 4-hour. This 4-hour candle just started. Inside candle, quite strong. I don't really. It's like, how do you guys think this 4-hour candle's going to close? I feel like it's going to be to the upside. The range is probably like up to here or here left, and that's like 30, 40 points. Like to the downside, 40. I don't think that it's going to be that this candle is going to be that big. Guess I'll find out. Especially on the hourly, because this is the candle that first retraced into this hourly. So, you would have had follow through if it was bearish. So now what I'm like kind of looking at, if it's going to close above previous hourly high, I guess. I'm going to look for more longs, but it's not really. Pretty seek and destroy-ish. Because on ES, honestly, I was thinking about the potential longs here. That retracement was wild. I mean, it still would have worked, I guess. One-to-one, if you just went to 50%, you want this. There's a potential buy side on ES on that Six Sister approach. But on the way there, there's just a bunch of roadblocks. You have this high, this order block, mean threshold, where you can just like kind of pause and retrace deeply. So, not really worth it. Here's new high of day for NQ. Why I'm just going lower? No, it did pop back up. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but this is just not the price action I like to trade when it literally looks like this. High resistance conditions for sure. Like those really deep retracements. It's not seek and destroy because it's not like still making like higher lows and higher highs. You guys want to know what happened? On Saturday, I went to this charity event. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know the story, but I'm going to give more to the story here. And so I actually saw a couple of old friends there. And I was like, oh, hey, I saw at the table, they're doing like raffles. Like, do you guys want to go check it out? Like, they have a bunch of prizes on the table. And they're selling like $20 per raffle sheet, and you get 20 tickets. And then you keep one ticket and you put 20 tickets, you can choose which prize you want to enter into the drawings. So they had a lot of good prizes. They had like a signed Rangers hockey stick. They had like designer like YSL purse. They had like Kate Spade purse. Then they had like bathrobes, whatever, like food baskets, wine, whatever. And then they also had 4 tickets to a Islanders home game and a parking pass. And they also had 2 tickets to a Jets game. So, first I just bought 20 tickets. And then I split it amongst the 3. And then I was like, you know what, whatever. This is a good cause. I kind of want to... I've never been to a hockey game. So I'm like, I'm telling my friends, I'm like, I kind of want to win that. That was a cool one. I don't really even watch hockey because I feel like it's really hard to see where the puck is. But anyway, so I give a $100 bill and I get 100 tickets, and I'm ripping these raffles from the sheet, little tickets, and I'm there for a while because it takes a long time. Like I'm there for so long, I'm literally like making conversation at the table. It was funny. This guy was like, "Wow, you really want to go to that game, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. It's a good cause." Anyway, and then long story short, the raffle comes along. The first thing that they announce is the Kate Spade bag, and I immediately win it. Like, oh my god, cool! Because I never win anything, honestly. I do giveaways on this channel all the time. I don't win giveaways myself. And then they call up like a second prize was like whatever. It was like a case of wine or something. I didn't even try to go for that. The third prize that they announced was the Islanders tickets. And they actually like announce a winner, a number, and like no one claims it. They announce another number, no one claims it. They're not there because this was like at the end of the night, I guess. Some people left already. Third number, still no one. No one. Fourth number they call is my number. And I had just won the Kate Spade bag. I'm like, oh my god, that's me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I felt a little bit like embarrassed to be like going up for a second prize so quickly, but I was like, oh my gosh, there we go. So now I have like 4 Islanders tickets. So I don't know, I was very happy. I felt like I won the lottery, honestly, but much higher chances. And then, yeah, so my friends actually stepped out for, at that time themselves. I think they were like in the bathroom or something. But my other friend was there. And I actually just met that, like I met in person that day. And they didn't know I'm like a day trader. But I told him I was. And then, literally I'm like watching, I was like 7 tickets on the table. I'm like, you're watching day trading in action here right now in real life. Hey, there are 3 prizes I just put in, right? The hockey tickets, the football tickets, and the bag. I won 2 out of the 3. 66% win rate, you guys. I spent $120. The Kate Spade bag itself is like $200 something. So I got like 4x my money back at least. Did I take partials? No, it was a YOLO. Donald Trump said today bye. Did he actually? Let's see the bag. Oh yeah, I'll show it. I didn't even open it yet. It's a classic black bag. Should I open it? I feel like I might give it to my mom, honestly. Because I have I used to wear Michael Kors bag when I was in college. It's pretty similar. And honestly, but you know what? I need a bigger bag, like a tote, because I just wear tote bags. And then this was like what the prize is for the Islanders. It was like in a picture frame, and it says here like email blah 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 for like dates and availabilities. So that's cool. I emailed the lady and she was like, yeah, just let me know like what date preferences, because she works for whatever it is, MSG Networks. So, do I work another job? No. What's my college degree? Biomedical engineering. What meme coins am I in right now? None. I'm reading the chat. It's like such random ass questions. Okay. Someone said Hawk2a. The Hawk2a coin, if you bought that, you're like an idiot. The celebrity meme coins never go well. You need like a meme. The strategy for meme coins is like you need like some meme coin that's just like a community that's actually just like dumb and is a meme, not a celebrity one. Does it make sense? They're gonna rug pull. Like, didn't Logan Paul, he like created NFT project that was a rug pull? Was it like CryptoZoo? Dogecoin. I bought Dogecoin like 2 weeks ago, right? And I told you guys. And then I sold it for like 7% profit. And I said everyone, like, I'm selling it here because I wanted it just like 3 to 4 day momentum trade. And it was just consolidating. So I let go of it, made 7%. Like 1,200 on like 15K. Someone said I can't stand Hawk2a girl. You know what? Like, props to her to being able to like ride out this wave as much as she did. Like, she really stretching out those 15 minutes of fame. Because before, you just like you get like a feature on Ellen, and then you're dead, right? It was like whatever Ellen would put back in the day, like damn Daniel with the white Vans, or like Alex from Target. Like, I can't believe, like, literally someone snuck a picture of, like, this, like, attractive guy, like, working as a cashier at Target, and, like, he ended up on Ellen. I don't even know what that meme was. Seriously. Fun fact, you guys. Yeah, Ellen is where people go to die. Fun fact is, like, when I was a teenager, who here, like, knows Tumblr? I had a Tumblr blog. In my high school, I was actually known for, she was like, she's Tumblr famous or whatever, because I had a couple of posts go viral. I only had like 15,000 followers. It was a humor blog. But like the post got like 200, 300,000 like reblogs or whatever it was. Like retweets, but for Tumblr. I don't think it was going to blow up that much. But yeah, then your high school sees it. I went to a pretty small high school. And then my mom found out, and she was so pissed. She made me delete my blog. She made me delete my blog. 15,000 followers. Guess what? I was born for this, baby. We back. Now I'm 20, and 10 years later, I'm on YouTube. The algorithm just loves me. What can I say? Not you, like, because I was like 50, I was like 16 years old, and my mom was like, internet safety, worried. That's why. Just worried about like online predators. No bag from mom. She made you delete your blog. Nah, she's cool. She's more chill now. My mom was definitely more very like high strung. She worked like a high stress job though. Well, she overworked herself for no reason. But like after my parents like got a cat, definitely helped. And also like I'm just older now. But yeah, I mean my parents were pretty strict. Like I couldn't just like go sleep over at a friend's house. Go out at night or anything. Barely go out. So my like my things to do then were like after school activities, basketball, and then like you'd have like a couple times a semester like a basketball dinner or something. And volleyball, I did that too, but basketball was like way longer of a season, and I was captain my senior year. That was cool. Everybody listened to me. But yes, hit that buy side immediately, just retracing. Good job, mom and dad. Yeah, honestly, good job, because I, never did any like drugs, never partied or anything. So I'm not that kind of person anyway. That could backfire though, because like then you just sneak your kids. Why did you want to get into the day trading, Tanya trades? Money. Why does anyone get into day trading? Money. That's plain and simple. It's not like, oh, I want to save the earth. Yeah, so this is freedom. Well, yeah, money gives you freedom. I'm gonna go watch a movie at 3 p.m. today. Save the whales. Just yell at the screen, obviously. Yeah. What do you like to do with your money? Honestly, a lot of my money, I'm kind of just like investing and saving. So my parents, I don't come from like wealth, so it's just like I don't feel comfortable spending a lot. I'd like a couple splurges here and there, but like it's not like I'm. The most expensive thing I bought was my $8,000 chair, but that's literally from profits. So like from literally meme coin profits, which was kind of funny. Then the second most expensive thing was my $6,000 bed. And that's an investment. Like you spend like a third of your life sleeping, so. Yes, hit this buy side. I don't need a car because I live in New York. And like I live in a walkable neighborhood. So I spend my money on experiences. You guys don't want to know how much I spent for Taylor Swift tickets. Don't want to know. I'm gonna get like destroyed in the chat. Absolutely destroyed. It's like I should put like a little like the next contest be like should be like a guess how much, and then the person that gets the closest number wins. What bet did I get? 8 sleep. No, Chichamas, that's not what it was. Not all the guesses are wrong. Alia says you have more balls to push the button than a lot of streamers. Thanks. I know. In general, I have bigger balls than other streamers, and I don't even have any balls. But what does that say about them? Dun 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 dun. Chat's going crazy. You can tell, like, you can tell how confident a person is by, like, how easily they get triggered by things. Like, I've seen other streamers and things, like, you just, like, mention one thing and then they, like, go crazy or something. Like, okay, why are you that triggered? I don't really get I don't get triggered that easily. Kind of like laugh at the stupid comments now. Is December usually a bad month for trading? No, today's just bad because it's the day before CPI. Super chill, it's refreshing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, like, think about it. The more emotional someone is, the more, like, the less good they are at making decisions, logical decisions, during that situation. Why? Because, like, there's more blood flow going to the amygdala of the brain, which is the center for emotion, than the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision making and logic, right? And the prefrontal cortex is literally like the brakes of the brain, which controls your impulses, right? So the point is, like, you should be trying to exercise that things that fire up the neurons in that side of the brain. Quite interesting. Honesty, being honest, is in that part of the brain. There we go. There was actually a study done. Oh, thank you for the donation. Yo, that's funny as hell. Yo, that's so funny. Thank you, Tradeify. Unsure if trading lesson or biology lesson. Thank you. That's funny as hell. Anyway, there was a study done where people were put into a gambling situation, right? Like, you roll a die, and then you roll, like, 4 on the die, you get, like, $400. If you roll a 6 on the die, you get, like, $600. I'm making it very simple right now. But essentially, it was self-reported. So they wrote down what they rolled. So it didn't have to be what they actually rolled. They could lie on that, right? So the baseline on that, obviously, is, like, the control group is, like, 50%. You would expect 50% of the people would lie. But anyway, so in the normal situation, 70% of the people lied to get more money. And then they tied up, well, they put EEGs on people, which is like a cap with electrodes on it. I've done those studies in college, so they see your brain waves. But anyway, so then they stimulated the part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, in the next experiment, and then the amount of people that lied dropped down to 40%. So then people were more honest. And so what they say is, like, what fires together wires together. So that's the other way around. But since then, studies have come out that being honest also strengthens your prefrontal cortex. and your decision-making skills. So honestly, people typically say around 20 white lies a day. So try to practice being radically honest, people. Kind of hard to catch yourself. Someone asking you if you're like hungry and you're just trying to be polite, right? That's a white lie. Oh no, I'm okay. Or something. Be like that or whatever. Yeah, this is freaking ugly ass action. Getting addicted to lying, bro. That's funny. You know what? So crazy. I had such a crazy experience last couple weeks. I caught someone lying to me. Someone I knew or thought I knew. And I caught them in the lie, and then they just kept lying. And they like made up this ridiculous story that was like so stupid and such obvious, like another lie that like not even a 10-year-old would believe. And then that was just like sad to me to see. I was just like, damn. And so there's nothing for me to do there, because they're just going to continue lying. You can't trust them anymore. So just like smile and nod and agree and never talk to them again. Because they're a liar, fraudulent, sad, but whatever. They're not like, you guys wouldn't know them. They're not on socials before anyone tries to be like starting drama for no reason. I don't even see anything here, bro. I'm just like, what? ES. Oh, freaking ugly. The wicks crazy. Like, that's what I'm kind of looking at. 15-minute. How big are these wicks actually? I feel like me doing this isn't even helpful in the equilibrium. It's just equilibrium of the day's range. Both sides are getting wrecked, right? Bro, what are they talking about here? Echidnas and platypus are the only mammals that can lay eggs. Yeah, I know that. Apparently echidnas are the happiest animals on Earth. I don't know how they measured that. Platypuses are only in Australia, right? Australia got some weird animals. What's up, Brian? Brian says, Catherine Moore says, Tanya, you live in abundance mindset, just an observation. Yeah, thank you. I do. I used to live in a scarcity mindset. Telling you that's not the way to live. That's depressing, and also you're stunting your own growth. Literally half of it is believing you could do something. You ever notice like a lot of traders have big egos? Like half of that's tied to just like yeah, I'm not gonna say that part, but the other half is like it's probably has something to do with, hey, those are kind of personalities that survived this long in the industry, like after so many failures, still believing in themselves, even if it's like having a delusional belief in yourself is good to a certain degree. I always forget, like, it's like you never know who's watching. It's so funny. Tradeify. Give Tradeify a little biology lesson, I suppose. Yeah. And everyone else. Bro, today's, as we talked about, literally from here, I said, it could be wavy like this. It's pretty right. I mean, just from this not breaking this and continuing was my clue. Like, literally, this candle made me think, okay, it's going to be an awful rest of the session. It's still high resistance up higher. It's not seek and destroy, by the way, because it's still making higher highs, lower lows. But it's like, where would you actually have a good trade form here? Don't really see anything good. Like a safe stop to put as an intermediate term low, you know? 1030 is here. Let's see, 1050. Anyway, like, yeah, it all comes down to confidence, I think. Yeah. If someone came up to you, was like, the sky's green, you're not going to get offended. You're just going to think they're an idiot, right? Because you know that's not true, right? So if someone comes up to you and is like, says whatever they want about you, no, it's not true. You just like, you don't care. Tanya, is this a trending day? Okay, chat, is this a trending day? And still be disrespectful? Yeah, which is like fine, but you have no control of the situation, so you just can just cut them off. Yeah, chat says no, hell to the no. I agree. A trending day is like something where the low is made basically at 9:30 and we never even come back close to it. You make like a displacement and then you keep following bullish order flow cleanly. So this is like a high resistance move higher. Whereas you can see on the hourly, we wicked this high. I said that could be the same thing on ES. We're above that high right now, we're at it. So we could just like reject here again and retrace deep. Just don't see anything good. I mean, we retrace on the hourly. Yeah, deep retracement here, 5-minute shift, sure, but there's no more. There's been no displacements upside on the 5 on ES since like 940. There's a very large retracement there. This, unless you want to do this as like a bullish breaker on the 15, and didn't even close above it on the 15 here. There's no fair value gap here at the 5, so we could just come back, literally come back, take out this low into this order block again. Especially if it took a previous hour high. See, where's the little 1050s here? Okay. Yo, in college, I would do like those studies. Like they'd put the EEG cap on me, and I watch a movie and get paid like $80. Just got paid $80 to watch a movie, and then they like record the brain waves. What was it? So it was a great movie, Whiplash. Then another one was just like taking quiz questions, and it was like based on memory, and another one was like an educational video. Yeah, the drum movie, that was a crazy movie. How can you tell difference between seek and destroy and high resistance? ICT made like a specific video about that on Caleb's channel. Like the way he said it was seek and destroy mostly spends most of the time in the middle of the range, but also like it takes out highs and lows. Like technically you didn't really take out lows, right? Which is why I don't really think this is seek and destroy, because it's still just like grinding higher. It takes out this low, and that would be seek and destroy. Like, but like let's take the range of the day. Since what is it, 9:30? We've mostly been trading in the middle, or like it's just been kind of wild. It keeps like returning to the middle. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't even matter. Both of them suck for trading. Pretty much talked about that since like here though. Why? Because like ES was making these new lows while, you know, NQ was making new highs. Like NQ was so strong at the open there. It's crazy ass. I'm so happy I didn't take any. I didn't get enticed into any of these trades. Sheesh. The question is this going to become a new intermediate term low? Yeah. This is where actually ES stopped. It came to the midpoint here, and it had a pretty good reversal there. So what I'm kind of wondering is this going to hold up this BPR, and will there be an SMT here now between ES and NQ, where NQ maybe takes out this low and ES doesn't, and then maybe ES continues up to buy side here? That's the potential. Anyway, what did I have a list of actually. What did I buy? Yeah, about experiences. I've been to a lot of concerts this year. That's what I've done. I'll say that. And in general, the one I've been to most is Gracie Abrams. I saw her 3 times. I'm going to see her again this Friday. I'm going to Jingle Ball this Friday. I'm going to see a bunch of people performing, like Katy Perry, Madison Beer, Gracie Abrams, Teddy Swims. He's cool. I haven't seen him. I'm also going to see him in May. I got a VIP ticket for Teddy Swims. Did anyone watch Wicked? No, I didn't watch it. I honestly don't like musicals. Concert is for normies. That's such the weirdest that's the weirdest chat comment. What's the next thing you're gonna say is for normies? What do I do? Oh, I pay for golf lessons. I bought a lot of golf clothes for Black Friday, bro. I haven't even been on a course yet. And I already had bought, like, this is from Bad Birdie, by the way. This is like their loungewear. Not sponsored. But I'm gonna go back to Florida in January. And then I'm gonna go on a golf course then. Because now it's just too cold in New York. Okay, so far. Yeah, ES has been following that bullish order flow. We didn't get an SMT there, did we? No, not yet. But like if it even goes below this one. No, I don't want a vertical line cross. 1050. Also, I saw Maisie Peters in concert. I saw Taylor Swift twice. Saw Dua Lipa. I saw Billie Eilish. I saw Harry Styles twice. I saw Hosier twice. I saw two cellos, if anyone knows them. Let me think. A couple of like other smaller artists. I saw Sabrina Carpenter once. So yeah. Two cellos are amazing. Yeah. I don't know if there's. I don't know if they're still together. I think only one brother. I saw two cellos at Radio City for my birthday in, I want to say like 2019. Maybe 2018. 2019. AC/DC Thunderstruck covered on electric cello. You don't want to see it. Lindsay Sterling. She does like electric violin. See if it takes out this. It's about to be 1050. We gotta mark out this. This is like an obvious. You have to be careful. This is sell side into this fair value gap, and then S and a T. So this could be a potential area reversal for NQ, especially ES is going up. Okay, did we do it? Yeah, it did break this low. So then you'd want to see displacement to the upside. It's like an inversion here. ES is going strong. Going strong. Even if like you put your stop here, put my take profit there, I'm sure that's like a, even from here, that's probably like a 1-to-1, 1.2. Where would 3P arrays fail for ES though? The only thing I hate is just like there's no displacements on the 5. That's what I hate about it. But I guess, I don't know. Yeah, so it's just ugly. There's NQ is still, hanging around here. There's no sign of reversal yet. Yeah, good way to get chalked. I heard the ringing sound. Now show your position. You sound really dumb. That's obviously you got my alert that's crossing a level. It's my trading view alert. You want me to do it again? Here you go. There you go. You think I'm in a position here? You must be new to the stream. If you're curious why I'm showing bullish movement, yeah, that is interesting. Sheesh. Why I'm going for that buy side? That's really showing that it's like bad probability conditions. When YM's the strongest, that's like the worst. YM's being strong and like NQ being weak. Ew. Okay, here we go. YM. Yeah, it's really close to the buy side. I don't really see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. I would have gone into YM today. I guess on the 3 there was something to be said for that. Yeah, maybe. A good call there. I should pay more attention. I had chat up instead of the YM. My fault, but honestly, I don't know if it still would take that position today. I'd rather short YM than long it, honestly. Just in general. Just like, oh, I don't know why I have to like gain more screen time experience with it, really. Because if I'm bullish, I'd rather long NQ, especially if it was a stronger one at first. But it looks like at 10:06 when NQ had this like retracement, YM just kept going. Pretty cool. It's fine. And it had displacements on the 5 that were continuous. Okay. Noted for next time. Yeah. Still like just like a 1.4R or something. So this is where I was marking out for a potential reversal, and we just did not see anything. I said I would have wanted this inverted and just not giving what it needs to be giving. So we'll see if this ends up like taking out this liquidity. Takes out this low. Inversion. Back up to the upside. Some people would try to trade that. I mean, I wouldn't see that as such an issue if it's because then you are buying an extreme in the range instead of buying the middle of the range. You just play the extreme to like the midpoint. That's how you kind of want to treat these days. It would be better if it's an SMT. Well, it would be here. This is the low for that. So I'll find out, I guess. It's 10:53. Finally, give up the ghost. What does that mean? You took long? No, I didn't do anything today. It's cool when you get chopped up but still making money, says MR. Oh, good job. You know what's cool? When you can predict price action being choppy since literally like the beginning of the trading session. I didn't get into anything. Preserved the mental capital there. Was Mark Wahlberg in The Martian then? Is that what I'm like was confusing him with? No FOMO? You get FOMO from this price action, you have like serious mental issues. Look on the higher time frame what's happening right now. Really, you're getting FOMO from a 100-point range on the whole session on NQ. No, I don't have any FOMO. Especially I don't really see an entry. That was good. Especially when there's like trades on NQ when it's 300 points. Or where there's a clear trend day, remember? Yeah, people, I don't know why people have FOMO so much. I mean, it's just a matter of gaining more experience on the charts where you're like, okay, yeah, I missed that, but like there's going to be another opportunity, so whatever, I'll get the next one. Or like, oh yeah, I could have seen that play out, but there's no entry, or like that still is lower probability and I'm not going to take it. Like you could see a potential trade, still decide not to take it. It could work out. And then that's the true test. Like, are you going to feel FOMO there? If you're feeling FOMO there, you have work to do, you know? Because you have to know the reason why you didn't take the trade. Be okay with that. Knowingly, like, that's just from experience of building your system. Yeah. So ES looks like this, NQ looks like this. You're telling me, like, you're gonna have FOMO? You could have FOMO if we just go, like, straight up. You know, I could get that. Or straight down. Or, like, if the entry was, like, pre-market, you missed it, whatever, then it just drops and doesn't give another entry. I could see that more. No, this alert going off. The alert going off. Yes, I'd see out this low now. If it's going to take out the 930 load. So this is like a huge, way different, super different from ES there. So what I would probably tape read is to see if this creates a inversion reversal back up. This 15-minute still going. It's like 1.5 minutes left. Oh, this close is going to be interesting. I feel like if this closes below here, below this, probably have a continuation lower then, instead of what I was saying with the inversion. There's 1 minute left in this candle. Yeah, I'm going to see how this closes. Potentially get a quick move there. Let's see. No, it didn't close below this. No, I'm chilling. Let's see. The 1 now. What is it going to do? Will it create another order block? See, 1110 is here. I mean, the question is, I do think now it's going to go here, but the question is if you're going to be able to find a trade to frame that on. Create another order block, which is where I was like, okay, let's see here. See if that rejects and just go straight there. What's ES doing there? Is it like dropping lower in here? No, it's in this FEG, so it's probably no. No, it's not a great trade idea then. In such a discount. Let's see if it inverts this. Probably a lot of people waiting for this inversion. Alright. That's probably an inversion play. Let's try that. It's already showing promise. As soon as it like hits here, you should put your stop break even. I would probably just aim back to equilibrium of the range or something. What's equilibrium of the range here? Yeah, like back into here. Run out all those like people that are holding on to their stops. It's a pretty good close there. Yeah, I would think. I'm just tape reading this, like I said. I'm not actually in this. Why would I put my money on this, really? Also, your stop, yeah, I would put, if I was actually in this, put my stop break even. After it took, if it's in this here, this area, I wouldn't want to wait, be part of this little retracement here. They came back into here. It's just not worth it then. It's having a reversal at the extreme of the range. Yeah, I'd want this to get like rocket candles to the upside. Oh, this is equilibrium of like this leg down. You'd like just go equilibrium the whole day's range. That could be it, but this is like the safe trade, I guess. So let's monitor that. When I get stop break even, that's just a stop break even right there then. So that's not even, theoretically, not even a good trade either way. Yeah, just pretty indicative of this kind of day. Yeah, I don't even care if it would have gone, like if it bounces here and goes up again. I personally would not care. Because I feel like, because then the move up is going to be slow. The reversal candle's taking like 10 candles instead of 3 or 4. Kind of blah. Really, not much edge. Not much edge here. No, not much edge there at all. So, I mean, I didn't lose any money today. I took no trades. Pretty happy. That's low-key. I'm honestly fine with that. Dun, dun, dun. Inversion. Yeah, it's just the way price is moving. I see no edge in the market for myself. Oh, let me just check my messages, and then I'm just gonna my assistant to see any questions. I feel like I answered a bunch of questions. Today we had many opportunities in YM. Yeah, I saw that on the YM on the move up. I think that was pretty. That was probably the best. I had chat open. I was not really watching it. Buy side on YM. I'm gonna definitely pay more attention on that. We did well on Friday for that. I do remember saying like I didn't have any type of target for YM on the downside because didn't see any clean liquidity pools. So then after this reversal, yeah, this is what I was kind of looking at is this like 3 or 5 minute here. That probably would have been like a trade. That's hindsight, of course, just journaling. Yeah, and I don't know. I'd probably just put it on a swing low. I have to figure out why I'm on like the swing stops and stuff. Like I don't know if I could potentially make this a shorter thing, but because that's just hindsight. But maybe you don't want it to come back to below 930, so you can make it a little bit. But that's like a 1.3, 1.5 R, like a unicorn. Unicorn. Unicorns. Well, on the one there was unicorn. Yeah. From lower down here, did it closed above, yeah. Bounce on order block and the fair value gap and the breaker. And then if not, then there's that entry. Sure, yeah. Yeah, I think that this was way cleaner. This is a trend. I missed that, but that's fine. NQ. Probably like leaking lower, right? Okay, NQ. Kind of funny. I had that liquidity target right, but yeah, I definitely did not have a good. Did it come on the 5 back into here? Yeah, it did. Okay. Okay. After it took this. Yep. Rejected 830 again. Came back up into these lows. Cool. That's fine. And that's what's good is like if you were long and got stop break even there, so that's good. On the short, I don't know. I clearly didn't really see a clean short entry there anyway, so Pretty happy to just tape read that because it was a pretty garbage day, honestly, overall. Yes, still within this range. And happy because look at that tiny body candle. Tomorrow's CPIs should be interesting. Because tomorrow, I suspect we're going to dig into here. We have a lot of voids to tap into. So the question is going to be if we're going to have continuation or a quick reversal. And that's my favorite day of the month to trade CPI, right? So, yeah, no trades today. I really just, nothing worth my risk. Let's see, from here, 1050 to 1110 here. This whole thing inverted here. Tapped into here, I guess. Requires too much thinking. So, I'm happy. Tomorrow is going to be a better day. 9:30. Be back here tomorrow, 9:20. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a great day. Don't be a degenerate today. Be careful. Tapped into this liquidity pool now. Be very careful. All the indices are out of sync. And tomorrow presents new opportunities. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for coming.